It's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the grocery store right now just because I love when I start to get like some of my chores done, especially now that I'm back in school. I try to do everything I have to do as early in the weekend as possible so I don't have to think about it all weekend. So I'm going to the grocery store. I'd love to do my laundry, but that's not gonna happen. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning because I'm going to the mall with Brooklyn tonight and I'm really excited. Got the Levi's.
But we're not in Levi's, we're in Cost.
One of my favorite places. I don't think it's one of yours, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
The best burger
so
place.
good.
Cheeseburger.
Well, my parents didn't like it when they came and tried it.
Yeah, because they got it to go. No.
Oh
like,
yeah, you have to eat it here. Yeah, it's way
French
better
fries
here.
are always better, like when they're hot out.
And the patty itself is like so good.
It's so good. I get the high hope burger.
I get the cheeseburger with no cheese.
No. She gets just meat and bun.
Yeah, and ketchup. That's so good. So let me catch you up. I started school this week. I started on Monday and I have classes, 2 long days, a little bit. It's not worse than last semester because it's pretty much the same schedule, but I got home from my last day of class this week and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing, and it's only the first week. But anyway, it did go well and I'm really excited about my classes and like everything, and I feel like I'm already on top of like the homework and organized in my brain about the class, so that's good. I did want to give you a house update because I talked about it briefly 2 videos ago, but I did want to let you all know. So I mentioned I have exciting news, but I couldn't announce it yet, and since my mom made her post and since we closed on the house, I'm very excited to say, well, I just bought a house in New Orleans. It's very exciting. Let me explain and clarify. So my parents decided to start buying properties and turning them into short-term rentals, and so I decided to be a business partner and an investor. So I just bought my first piece of property, which is very exciting. Obviously my parents have bought 2 houses now, like in their lifetime, like the first house we lived in and the house they live in now. But this is our first piece of property, like on this new adventure. I decided, you know, like up until 3 months ago, I was thinking about buying property in Los Angeles. And just because, I mean, this isn't to say I'm going to move out of Los Angeles, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what part of LA I'm maybe going to want to be in. I don't know where I'm going to go after college, which I'll be finished in a 1.5 years. So anything can change in a 1.5 years. So I sat down and really considered it, and I thought it might be smarter to start investing with my parents and become a business partner and focus on that. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's so exciting. I bought a house in New Orleans. So yes, our house it's going to be so fun and beautiful, and I can't wait. And my mom has a bunch more information on her Instagram, and she's sharing more information because she's like temporarily moving there to help like through the whole renovation process and decorating process. Obviously I'm in school in LA, so that's not as easy as for me to just pick up for like 3 months and go there. So I won't be updating as much, but I will be sharing like here and there. And yes, one day you'll be able to, not one day, someday soon, you'll be able to go and stay in New Orleans. And if you're doing like a big trip with your friends, then our property will be perfect for you. It's still very crazy and very cool, and I feel so properly grown up. Right now it's Saturday evening. I'm so excited because it's Labor Day on Monday, and so I don't have school. So even though school just began and I'd rather have this Monday off like a couple of weeks from now, it's still nice to know that I have Monday off. So Saturday night I am taking Brooklyn on a surprise date, and our friend Becca's coming. And then I have tomorrow off, I have Monday off, so it's going to be a good weekend. Good morning, it's Sunday morning. I'm going to make some cinnamon rolls. I usually don't make them just because they're so heavy and so sugary, but they sounded really good. So I'm gonna make some. I only got 5 little ones. Not too much, but also just enough to fill my craving. Also, while I'm in the kitchen, this is my diffuser. I got it from the Truvi, and I used to use their diffuser oils, but I found a new company, which I'll show you, and I think it's called K-Pure, and it's safe for cats and dogs. So if you have a diffuser or you want to get one, this is a good one. It's very small. It's much smaller than I thought it would be when I ordered it, but I'll show you the diffusers I use and they're great. Here's one of the oils. It's almond cookie, which is, I can't even begin to describe how delicious it is. It's especially perfect for holidays, but just year round. It smells so good. It smells like someone's baking really good cookies, so that's why I keep my diffuser in the kitchen for now. I sort of want to get another one and put it in my room and just have like relaxing scents going, but anyway, this is the brand, and I really like their variety of options, and they're done. I don't know how or why, but these are my best cinnamon rolls yet. Like, they are so good. Okay, so a little story time. There's this coffee shop by us that we walk to pretty much every morning.
And P comes too.
P comes as well. When I don't have classes, we have time to, like, we always make time to get up and walk there in the morning. It's not that far, and it's like our little routine. And there's a group of men that, so we didn't see them for a long time. We had no interactions with them, and then all of a sudden it was like constant interaction. So the first time we saw them, they were sitting outside, and we went in, we got our coffee, we were holding hands and stuff, like obviously being together, and we came back outside, and they were like, hey, let me ask you a question. And they're like, are you guys friends? Are you sisters? Or like, are you together?
They didn't say together. They said, are you friends or sisters? That's all the options they gave us.
Right. That's right. That's why it was.
And then shady. I was like, she's my girlfriend. We're dating. And then they were like, oh, okay. And then they started passing money around, and we were like, okay, like what the heck?
Like they'd obviously taken a bet on whether we were together or not.
So then like every day from then we started seeing them like all the time. And there's like they always just like stare at us, but like recently they've been saying like a lot. Like they've been like definitely like ruining our coffee morning. So yesterday Chloe's wearing a pink dress, and we're like sitting in line, and he like looks at me, and then he like walks up. I'm like noticing him, like I always give him very direct eye contact, and then I like see him walking up to us, and he's literally like this to me. Like I'm at the register, the girl at the register is like looking at me like this, and he's literally like this, like literally breathing on me. And he's like, so I was like, he's like, are those your friends? I was like, this is my girlfriend, and that's my cousin, because we're with my cousin. And I was like, and he's like, oh, so you guys are friends? I said, this is my girlfriend, and that's my cousin. And he like looked at me, he's like, oh, so what are you, like the boss? And I was like, what? And he's like, I was like, what? And he's like, are you the boss? And I was like, I don't understand, like. And then I was like, yeah, like, I was like, I don't know what you mean by that. And he's like, I was like, are you the boss? I was like, you definitely aren't, I can tell. And he's like, what do you mean by that? And like, I don't know, you just don't have leader vibes. And then he was like,
just like messing
I was just messing with him, like trying to make him laugh. And he's like, well, I'm humble about it. And I was like, okay. And then like,
and then we left, and Becca she wanted to say something so bad, but she knows we don't really like.
She likes confrontation. She likes being like, ew, get out of our faces, leave us alone. But like Chloe and I are like, we see them every day, we don't want to start drama, especially in like a coffee shop that we like literally are in every day. So like, we literally just kind of ignore it every time. But then today,
we walk in today, and like Brooklyn said yesterday I was in this like flowing pink dress. You couldn't really see like it was just more so comfortable, and I like had my hair braided, whatever, didn't really try. We were just running and getting coffee, and today.
But even when you don't try, you look beautiful.
Thank you, so do you. And then today I'm wearing this like skin tight yoga set, and you can see my stomach, and we walk in, and finally he acknowledges that we're together. He's like, he looks at Brooklyn, he's like, this is your girlfriend, right? Pointing to me. Like, I don't know why he doesn't speak to me as like, or speaks as if I'm not there, but he was like, this is your girlfriend, right? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, this is your girlfriend? She was like, yes.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
And he goes, wow, she's way prettier today.
And then Chloe and I were like, and I was like, she's pretty. I literally looked at him and I was like, she's pretty every day. And then we walk away, and we were like, why would he say that like And what were you wearing tomorrow? Yesterday she was more covered up, and today she's like in yoga suit.
Everything.
That, like, is
no,
showing her stomach.
I don't care at all if he finds me pretty or not, but it just like everything about it was disgusting and like just so. Ugh,
we're not gonna let them win.
Maybe it's time we say something, because we really don't stand our ground. We just
no. I called my uncle. He's gonna come.
He's gonna come defend us. So anyway, that's our little story time, because it just happened and I was like, I'm gonna tell everyone about this because it's just so annoying.
I like it.
Some daily drama.
I like it.
It's time to do a ride.
Below the beat of the music, right?
Oh my god. I absolutely died in that class. I always thought Kendall was really hard. Like really hard, and I'd always come out like sweating. But nothing like this. I need to sit for several minutes. I don't know what single is, but my biggest, like the thing I hate most in life are peach pits. They disgust me.
Talking about an irrational fear.
I'm finally calming down. My face is a little less red. Because I've been overly excited for fall, I've been using my Replica, my go-to fall scent. It's Jazz Club by Replica. It's described as a male fragrance, but I love it. It's so warm and musky and it smells delicious. So I've been using this a ton because even though there's a heat wave outside, I insist on being excited about fall. Mama hug. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a really nice day off, and I'll see you next week.